Hold on. I'm good. How are you?
Good. Is there any of that like recall thing, or is it not happening?
No, we're good. I can hear you. I just need to turn you up a little bit. Wait, say
Okay.
something. Oh no, okay, now I can hear you.
Yay.
Right, how are we? How's things?
Good. Things have been going good. I actually have an interesting session for you tonight.
Okay, tonight's the morning for me.
Oh, morning. Tonight. It's evening here. Sorry.
Okay,
um,
okay. Give me
yeah.
a quick update on everything so far.
Okay. Everything's been going really well. I've been really showing up a lot. Even like I've been sick this week, but like I've still been. Usually that's me being like, can't do it, I'm not doing it, like I'm stressed now. I've been very, very on it still. Like I've been managing my energy, like evenings all off. I've still been getting things done. I've been less hard on myself. And I feel like I'm just operating from a place of I'm still getting everything done that I'm meant to be getting done, but just in much shorter space of time, which is weird.
Yeah, and that's that balance of the work and fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so much better.
Yeah, okay, good. Right, hit me. What are we going through?
Yeah, I think definitely that like people pleasing piece is definitely coming up a lot. I think maybe like a little bit I think it's actually affecting like a lot of my confidence, like my like self-belief. Like I make my decisions based off what I think other people will think of me. So I have an interview for a closing role tomorrow, and instead of like feeling like, oh, I'm stepping into this role, I'm going for this interview, I feel like all this doubt, like maybe I can't do it, like what's he gonna think of me? And I feel like it's been popping up in like a lot of areas, like my own sales calls, and just like maybe just doing the sales course, I've been judging myself a lot. Like, what are people gonna think if I'm not good? Or maybe like I won't be cut out for the sales industry and people are gonna think I'm really shit. And it's been happening for the role plays as well, because like I'm supposed to get on role plays with like say people in the course, and I keep finding myself just putting it off. And I've been like, why? Even with my boyfriend, I won't do my sales role play with him because I'm like embarrassed what he'll think, like if I'm just not good.
Right, okay. If we, for example, if we just remove that judgment for a moment, how that interview tomorrow, how do you want to show up? Like, how do you imagine the higher version of you showing up?
Yeah, I want to be really confident. Like I want to be going in like, of course, I'm the perfect person to close your fitness offer. I already closed my own fitness offer. I really want to go into all my sales calls feeling like I'm super confident. I'm like very sure of myself. So like it doesn't matter if someone says like no, or like I don't know, like no matter what they say, I'm still like not changing my opinion of myself, because I'm like, well, I'm happy in how I showed up because I'm like confident.
Mm-hmm. What part of you isn't letting you do that?
There's like I think it's this fear. It's like the old part of me that judged myself. So if I had like a dream of like, okay, I want to have 30 clients, I want to have this amount of people, I would always think, oh well, you wouldn't really be able to do that. Or like there's like that fear, like, oh well, that's not really possible for you. Like other people can do that, you probably can't do it though. There's just like that little part of me that's like, oh, what if you go to the interview tomorrow, like what if he says no, like you're not a good fit? And it's like, oh my god, I have a feeling, what if that crushes me?
When this part comes in, how do you then act and behave? What's different? Like, what would I notice? Like, if I was watching you, if I was a fly on the wall watching you, what would I notice that's different?
Yeah, I'd probably take less action. Like I probably put things off. I like start sabotaging myself like a lot more. Like I'm less inclined to things when I'm like judging myself.
Yeah.
I'm like less inclined to do my DMs. I start saying, oh, I'm kind of getting overwhelmed now, I can't do it. I stop like taking the sales calls. I stop like pushing forwards. I start being like really judgmental of everything I'm doing. Then I'm telling myself, oh well, nothing's working. I'm convincing myself like, oh well, you haven't got any calls booked, so it's not working, instead of just continuously doing it the way I have been. It's the same with like, oh well, like what if he doesn't like you? I'm like, oh well, I won't do any prep for it. Instead of being like, no, I'm gonna prep loads for it and be really organized going in, it's like I do the opposite. I like freak out and sit back.
Right. I actually think there's two things going on here. I think you've obviously got the self-judgment, but I think actually it's protecting you from going all in as well.
Yeah.
So because as soon as judgment comes in, we pull back, don't we? We don't do this, we don't do the DMs, we don't do that. What's it afraid of? If you were to go all in and you were to absolutely boss it and, you know, show up with full conviction, full energy.
Yeah, I think I'm scared that what if I go all in and it doesn't work? I know like that doesn't make even sense when I say it. It seems so stupid, but it is like it's how I feel. Like if I go all in and I'm like, no, I'm going all in on this, I'm doing it. Like, what if it doesn't work? What if I can't keep up with everything? What if it is really successful?
That's what it is. It's that. I think there is a judgment part which we can do, but I think it's the judgment's coming in to stop you from going all in because of because I think the judgment's scared of your potential.
Yeah.
In the way of, you know, if you go all in and you put 100% effort in, it's like, shit, when we're going all in, that's it. There's no stopping. What about if we can't keep up? And I think you learned that, you know, when you judge yourself, you hold back. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So when you think of that feeling of going all in, you're bossing the interview, you get the job, you go all in with your DMs, your business is growing at the rate it's growing, everything's growing. What feelings come with that?
Overwhelm. Like chasing, like to keep up, like can't keep on top of everything. Like something always suffers. So when I go all in, fitness suffers. I start missing workouts. My food starts getting worse. I forget to call home. Like I'm forgetting. Everything else starts taking a back seat, and I'm all in on work. Like I'm flying. I feel great, but everything else around me feels like it's crumbling. Like sleep routines, everything else is going to shit, basically. And I have no time outside of like I went all in on this thing, and then I've gotten super fixated on it, and I'm performing so well, but around me, like my laundry has been done in 2 weeks. Like I'm like, oh shit, I keep forgetting like all the same things. Like everything else feels like it's crumbling around me, and my career is like wow, and then I'm just like, I'm feeling so chaotic outside of that, but my career is so focused.
If that happens, let's just play that out. If that happens and then it all crumbles, you know, you can't keep up, what do you see?
Yeah, I think it's been like past experiences that I just like, it makes me just think like, oh well, like I can't really do it all, and like I don't know, I think I see like the burnout, like the just not being able to manage it. I've let everything else pile up on my life, so then like friends, relationships, family, everyone's like, what the hell, like, no, you haven't contacted us, like what's going on? My laundry's like 2 weeks sat in my room, I've like no clothes to wear, I'm like, my sleep's gone really poor, my energy's really low, like everything outside.
This part's coming in right now. See how fast you're speaking. Can't do it. No. It's literally playing out right now. So if that all happens and you can't do it all, you can't manage it all, you burn out, what then happens?
Yeah, so then obviously like I just like take the pressure off of work to start putting time into other areas, but then my work is suffering, and then I'm feeling super guilty about my work not doing well, because obviously like I think that's probably my really, really important thing right now to me, and it means a lot. So when work's not doing super well, I'm just like doing all my other things, feeling guilty doing them that I should be working.
Okay, and if that's true, you can't manage it all, you can't do it all, it all's just falling apart. One thing's going well, the others aren't. What does that make you believe about having more?
That I'm like scared to step into like the next few months.
Because
like more comes with more responsibility for work. So when I like say take the interview, and if I did crush it, I would obviously have a sales job then, which is what I obviously want to have. But I have it on top of running my business, which is also what I want to have. But I would have it on top of everything else, which then does like everything else would suffer slightly for that.
And what part of you doesn't believe that that's possible?
I think like I don't know, like maybe it's kind of just fear, like maybe it's like old versions of me, I suppose. Like just being worried that that will happen because it's always happened in the past. I've always been able to like focus on one thing and that be really good, that area be like wow, and then nothing else, everything else is kind of not great.
What does this part believe?
That like I can't really have everything, even though I want to say like, oh, I can have everything, I can have it all. Like I think deep down I don't really believe that. Like I believe that you like have to go all in because otherwise I won't be successful.
Yeah, but we're not going all in at the moment anyway, are we?
No, I'm going the opposite, I feel like.
Yeah, it's ironic. Okay, does this part believe you can handle it all?
No.
Is that a belief of yours? Is that strong or?
Yeah, that feels actually really strong. Oof.
Shit. How strong is that on a scale of 1 to 10? I can't handle it.
I'd say it's like a 10. I'd say actually that's very prominent. Oh god.
Oh, Jesus Lord. I don't think it's the fact that you don't believe, and we know this because your conviction is very strong and your self-belief is very strong. I don't think it's the fact that you don't think that you're going to boss the interview. I think it's subconsciously a part of you doesn't want you to boss the interview because it doesn't want you to get it because you won't be able to handle it all. So that's why all the doubt and the judgment was coming in at the start. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
that
makes sense.
Okay, before we break the belief, what I just want to bring some awareness to the behaviours that are supporting you not being able to handle it all. So if I was to watch you in a movie when you're not handling it all, or just even before you get up to the point that you're not handling it, so let's just say that you're on it, everything's going well, what's happening that's making you not handle it into, yeah, we're not handling any of this? What are those behaviours?
I think the first thing that goes out the window is my sleep.
Yeah.
Like I start staying up later because I feel like I'm working later. So then I'm staying up to try have like some time where I have like no work, or I'm trying to squeeze all my tasks into like a very short space of time in the evening.
Yeah.
So personal time just slowly starts to get less and less and less, to the point where I forget to do like laundry. I forget all the like things that are important to like function, like my sleep, my laundry, my food. Choices all start changing. Like instead of usually being like, oh, I'm gonna have like chicken, broccoli, rice, things that make me feel good, I start ordering more coffee. You can like see all the like shifts. I'm ordering like going for like loads of sweets. I'm getting up like an hour later and skipping the gym in the morning. It's all the small things, and it won't be every day, but I'll start noticing the little shift or the like patterns that I'm starting to have. And they're just chaotic, and I'm going around a lot more chaotic. Like instead of being calm, I'm starting like my day feeling like crying because I'm like, oh, so much to do and so little time, and like, I haven't had any time where I've just switched off, and I feel like I've just been switched on even though I've just woke up.
Yeah. So you're doing the opposite of everything that would give you the energy to handle it. Ironically. Yeah. Okay. Okay, brilliant. Are you ready? Let go of it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's do it. This is gonna be such a game changer because it's just gonna allow you to go all in again. I say next level of the video game. Okay, when you're ready, you can close your eyes and we'll do it. Okay, cool. Right, just take some deep breaths and just relax, just breathe. Good, just notice any areas that feel tight, tense, uneasy, heavy. Good, just breathe some air into those spaces. Good, really just relax. And just open your mind up, just allowing whatever comes through to come through. I just want you to start repeating the belief, I can't handle it, in your mind over and over again. When you think about going for this interview, you think about more success, bigger business, trying to balance it all. Just allow yourself to feel where that feels in your body. And just let me know where that sits, that belief.
My stomach.
Good. Is that heavy or light?
Heavy.
Big or small?
big.
What colour is it?
Black.
What shape is it?
Like a circle, kind of like a tornado.
Good. Is that moving or still?
Moving.
Good. And just listening to that voice that comes in, what is it telling you?
That I like just can't do it. That like even the thoughts of more is like it's too much. So I can't even allow myself to like go there. It's that like it's a like part of me like is wanting to go there, but then there's other part being like stay safe, protect yourself, you can't do it. There's no point in going for it.
Good. Is that voice loud or quiet?
Loud.
Good. And just asking your subconscious, if you were to know, how old are you when you first took on this belief?
Probably like 17.
Good, really good. Just going above the timeline back to that event when you were 17. Just let me know when you're there. Just staying above it.
Yeah, I'm there.
Good. Just asking your subconscious yes or no. Is that the first time that you first took on that belief, I can't handle it?
Yeah.
Good. Just looking down, let me know what it is that you see.
I'm like sat in school with the guidance counselor that I used to go to.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember telling her, like, it was coming up to like, the year of my leaving cert. And I remember just telling her, like, I couldn't do it. Like, I wasn't really like coping with school. I felt like it was just, so I was trying to manage like school, horse riding, study. There was a lot going on at home. I like was just telling her like I can't do it. Like I need her to email my teachers. Like I can't sit my mocks basically. And
Yeah.
I was like really, I was like bawling my eyes out. I was literally, please, like I can't do it. Like, and she was obviously listening to me when she was like, yeah, I can email your teachers. And like, I remember just telling her like, I can't do it.
Mm-hmm. Good. And just looking down, how was your younger self feeling in that moment?
Yeah, pretty desperate. Like she was just feeling awful, like bad sleep, routines, like there was no exercise. She was just feeling like terrible all around in herself and everything. Like it was just, it felt so much.
Good, really good. And just as the adult of today, what do you now know that your younger self didn't know at the time?
I actually like, I actually did go and complete my mocks after like a couple of months later, and that like everything did get so much better, and I really did start looking after myself. And I felt at the time things were like always going to be like that. They weren't always like that. Like things got so much better, and like I started being able to manage like and function a lot better and feel a lot better. And like everything did get better. Even at the time, like I sat my mocks, I was able to do all the horse riding stuff. Like when it came to it, I was actually able to do it. And I kind of surprised myself.
Really good. At that time, what decision did your younger self make in that moment that led her to believe that she couldn't handle it? What had she decided?
She kind of just given up on like everything that she'd wanted, because like my exams meant so much to me. Horse riding meant so much to me. School meant a lot to me. I think she just had made the decision that I couldn't do it all, that like something had to like go out the window, and I just like wasn't able to manage everything. She'd
Mhm.
kind of believed that like I suppose I couldn't handle it all, that like even though all those things were important to me, that I wasn't able to do all of those things.
And with everything you now know, looking down, what would be a much more empowering decision that she could have made instead? What could she have decided to do?
She honestly would have got through it all, and she would have been able to do everything because she did it anyway, and she was just worried that she wouldn't be able. So in the moment, felt like she wouldn't be able, but she was able. So I mean, her decision in that moment was just based off like how she was feeling. It wasn't actually based off like truth, because there've been so many times when she had done it all and like it was just a fear more
Yeah,
than anything.
good, really good. Can you just watch her make that decision? To let go of the worry and just know that it wasn't the truth.
Yeah.
What's different now?
She's like still upset, but she's lighter, because I suppose there's no fear, because she knows that she's gonna do it anyway, because they're still her goals, whether like she was like feeling ready to meet them or not. She knew deep down that it was what she wanted to do, was like sit those mocks and like do her leaving cert and do really well and study really hard and still be able to horse ride. So they were still her goals no matter what. So whether she like was scared or not, she was still able to do it all.
Good, really good. Is there anything that she would have needed from you in that moment to help her handle it all?
Probably just to start looking after like her routines, I suppose.
Yeah.
Like if I if I could tell her like one thing, it would be to start like sleeping and looking after herself and going to bed early and doing all the things that make her feel good, because she knew they made her feel good.
Yeah.
But during those like very emotional times, all those things were like going out the window.
Mm. Can you just watch her do those things?
Yeah.
What's different about her energy now?
She's definitely lighter. She's feeling more positive, because she's like decided that she wants to do those things and that she can do them and that she's gonna follow through. Which is probably the way I've always been, very much like that.
Good, really good. How's that feeling now?
Yeah, a lot nicer.
Good, really good. Anything else that we can positively learn from this?
That I think sometimes I'm very quick in a moment to react, or like a week when it is like there is a lot of things on, or it feels like things are a little bit chaotic. I'm quite quick to like make a decision that like I'm not going all in on my goals, or like that I'm based on just how I'm feeling in that moment. Maybe I'm tired, or maybe I need to flip my food a bit or get a bit more exercise. When I've been neglecting my routines, I tend to feel like very emotional, which then tends to like stop me from being able to like follow through, because I'm scared to do it. But I think if it was teaching me anything, it's that like I do have it in me.
Good. What are the thoughts come with that? I do have it within me.
Definitely a feeling of relief, because I think I've had that fear for just so long. Like definitely a feeling of relief that like it was only ever really just a fear. It was never really real when I look back, because no matter what I was scared or overwhelmed to do, I still was always able to do it. Like
What?
literally
Good.
since I've been an adult, like no matter what I said, oh, I don't know if I'll be able to handle it, I went into every situation and still handled it.
What does that make you believe about yourself?
That I can handle it, like that even if there was more work, or when I'm going all in on my work, and I still want to be able to have all the nice things at the weekend and kind of have it all, like that I can do it. I've proved that I can do it.
Good, really good. Just turning your mind towards the present moment, just allow your subconscious to run through all of the events where you previously believed this belief to be true, and just see all of those events in a new light of these new learnings, decisions, and this new belief that you can handle it. And just notice what's different. Take your time, but let me know when you're back to the present.
Yeah, I'm back.
Good. What do you want your new belief to be moving forward? Your new story?
That I can handle more. That like I think that no matter what my goal is, or like when that gets bigger, I am able for it. Like I am gonna step up to the challenge, and that I will still be able to do it with everything else. Like it doesn't mean that just because I want this goal in my career that everything else goes out the window. Actually, like all of those things, that the gym and the walking and all my fitness and keeping my family in the loop and my laundry and sleeping, like help all of that
Good.
help me be better in my career.
Really good. Really good. Just floating along your future timeline, I just want you to see and notice how different life is, your growth is, your business is, your fitness is, how much bigger your goals get to be now that you know deep down that you can handle more, whatever more looks like. Just allow yourself to feel that feeling of handling it in your body. What do you see? What's different?
Yeah, I see myself getting a lot more work done, but just feeling lighter doing it all.
Good. Really good.
My structures and like habits and routines are just so much better. Like it's kind of forced me, because I have to like work that bit harder, be more organized, that my routines have to be really set, but like they have everything included in them, like a
Good.
date night and like call my mom and like go and do my laundry, and I have it all set, and it's all like working together to make me like better at my career and like make sure I feel good and always have that time for myself as well. But when I think of it, it makes me be like, there's so much that's gonna happen.
Mm,
Like so many good things in my career specifically over the next couple of months.
good. How much more are you able to achieve now with this new belief?
Oh, so much more. I feel like I really have this in my head. I'll say it on the call because it'll be interesting when I hit this now. But I feel like before Christmas, I'll have my first 10K month.
Well, and there you were telling me that you're going to achieve 5K in 6 months. We've already done that.
Yeah, I know.
Good. Really good. Ready to accept that belief?
Yeah.
Good. You can bring it all back with you to the present, and when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Boom.
Ooh,
Your
that
energy
was good.
changed totally from the start of the call.
Yeah, that was really good. Wow.
Yeah. How do you feel now?
I feel so much lighter. I feel way more positive about everything. Like less like, ah, out the world's falling down around me, and more like, oh God, I got this. Ooh.
Great. But can
Yeah.
you see how before it was like your emotions were predicting that you would be able to handle it before you even tried? It was like it was pure emotional based and fear based rather than actually like what you were predicting it before it happened. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And actually that's when all the stuff that would make your emotions better went out the window. Routines, habits,
Yeah.
looking after yourself, calling mom and dad like would make you feel better. Do you know what I mean? Little things like that. Date night would make you feel better, more energized, whatever. So yes. Oh, unreal. And I'm glad you could see that goal before Christmas as well. That's great.
Yeah. It's exciting. I definitely am seeing a lot more of my goals. I'm like,
Yeah, 100%. Okay. Any thoughts or anything off the back of that?
that was definitely very interesting. I didn't know it was going to come up, but I knew it was like, couldn't formulate it in my head. But I think that's like the first thing that when I feel that like overwhelm, it all starts getting really emotional, and
Yeah.
everything's being very emotional. And then it's all very emotionally led.
Yeah.
And instead of any logic, there's just pure my feelings, and everything's being like led. And I'm like a crazy woman. And I think like the one thing it made me realize is that all the routines that I set, like the being up early, the going to bed early, all those things that I've been like doing really, really work so well. And you forget, because when they start going and slipping, you do start to feel like, I can't step into that, I can't do it. Because the second you have low sleep, like, or
Yeah.
like start eating crappy food and all these things, they really do lead to a decrease in mood, which
Yeah.
then leads to a decrease in my work ethic and everything. It all
Yeah,
starts.
emotions are heightened, aren't they? For sure. 100%. That's what I knew. It wasn't the judgment. I just knew that at the start. This is obviously going to help the interview tomorrow, so that's exciting. How do you feel about that? Feel like you're ready to just like attack it?
I feel a lot more confident. I mean, it's just the first interview, so it's literally just like a chat, and I don't even know why I was thinking like, oh, this is so stressful. It's literally for a fitness offer, and I have my own fitness offer, so I couldn't be a better person for that role for them because I already closed fitness offers, which is lucky for them.
Yeah. Okay. So even your emotions were making that a big deal. Like, oh my God, it's this big interview, and it's just conversation. Just simply an extension of who I am, what I do.
Literally, yeah. I was getting really like flustered about that. I actually have 2 interviews tomorrow, so
okay. Oh, fab.
Yeah.
Well, they'll both be wanting you, and then you'll just have to choose which one you want. So.
And that's always what I say. I love like when you're in a position of I haven't been applying to like loads and loads of roles. I've been applying to ones that I'm like, I would want to work with this person, and I feel like I would be aligned with this. So I've been getting interviews quite quickly because like very, very few interviews, but because I've been really picky with who I want to work with, because I only want to work with people who are like super aligned, and I'm like, I know I could go into that and feel really confident doing that job.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, okay. Actions, non-negotiables from now on. What do we need to step up even more? What do we need to make sure is an absolute priority before anything else?
Yeah, my sleep.
Yeah.
Sleep is like the number one thing. Like I need to be asleep by 10:30 every night.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be anything else going on at 10:30 at night. Like really, I need to be asleep.
No scrolling.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and that sets the base then for everything else. If you go to sleep at 10:30, you'll get up. Everything else is about your emotions, about everything else.
Yeah. And then I think secondly, first thing in the morning every day, like I have to move before I work. Like I'm so much better. Like some form of movement, even if it's just a walk, I just have to do like something for an hour before I start my day into work, because it's just working out a lot better when I'm up early. I'm in great form by the time my exercise is done. I'm starting work at 9 and I just feel like way clearer than when I'm just going straight into work and being like, ugh.
Yeah, for sure. Brilliant. Anything else?
Keep looking after like my food, I think is a big one. Like stop when I'm feeling emotional, choosing food based on how I'm feeling, because I know it doesn't make me feel good when I do that.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to go through with that? Food based.
I think it's just like when I'm feeling emotional, like my sleep's low, I'm missing the exercise. So then I start being, oh, I'll just eat what I want. It's just like it's like sabotage, and then I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna go for a nap now. Oh, I'm just gonna do this thing, and they're all just like very like it all rolls into like once exercise goes out the window for me and sleep goes out the window, they're the 2 things that keep me like super energized, super well balanced. Once they're gone, everything else falls apart.
Right. What need is food meeting for you in that moment?
It's like comfort.
Yeah, I'd say connection as well. Connection to yourself. Oh,
Yeah.
like we can just feel sorry for ourselves. We can get into bed and we can have a nap, and that's literally connecting with yourself, isn't it?
Yeah.
In those moments, let's just say that one day, I have no doubt it won't, but one day sleep just go out the window for whatever reason or whatever. We can't. You've got a rule in your head that once sleep goes out the window, then everything else is written off. That is a very not great rule to have. So what can we do to meet that need of connection in a more healthier way if sleep is a bit down? Because we want to have it for both. Obviously we want your sleep to be like max to the top, but let's just say that one day it isn't. We still then don't want to go, oh well, this rule is now applied and we can bite the whole day off. Do you know what I mean? So what other things can you do to meet that need of connection instead of emotionally in napping and whatever?
Yeah, I suppose like one thing I do like that does help in those like situations when I do feel maybe tired is like going for a walk, but like I need to be in nature. Like I need to put my feet in the sand or my feet in the sea. Like I always find like it just brings me back to life.
Yeah.
I think it's like quite a nice thing to do, like to go specifically walk to the beach, walk at my feet in the sand. put a podcast in, just like something that's like still productive. But I feel good because I'm getting my steps in. So in my head, I'm like, oh, this, instead of being like, oh, I'm going to sit in my room now, I'm going to go for a nap because I feel really bad for myself that I didn't get sleep, because it just means like I'll go for the walk, I'll be putting my feet in the sand. Then I know like I still have time to get work done and I can go to bed early that night, kind of like reframes it, I think, for me.
Yeah, 100%. And that'll make you feel more energized anyway, won't it?
Yeah.
And connected literally to nature, connected to yourself. You're still meeting that need of connection in itself.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a rule. So we can't have that rule of when sleep's gone, exercise gone, everything's out the window. That we're breaking that rule from that. That cannot come out your mouth ever again. Because it's a harsh condition then.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Anything else on your end? Any other points? Anything else that's come up? Anything to go through? Share.
I feel like that's been the main one, like feeling like off balance, you know, like I suppose like you said, when I feel like sleep's going out the window, everything's going out the window. So like it all I start to feel like, whoa. I think that's been my main one. And then I feel like I can't handle more because I'm in this like state of just chaos.
Yeah. Okay. Moving forward then into the week and next week, evidence, creating evidence and stacking the evidence, obviously taking those action steps, which are just your non-negotiables, but evidence of handling it. So like simply just write in, I can handle it, and then I want you to just stack evidence, write it down every day of ways that you've handled it. So I don't know, it could even be that you've had a difficult situation with a client and you handled that. Like it doesn't necessarily mean I've handled this amount of work. It's like I've handled something that was stressful or a problem, or my friend asked me to do this and then someone asked me to do this and I was like, and then I need to do the work, I don't know which one to do it. Okay, how am I going to handle that? So instead of that emotion just coming like, oh my god, there's so many people asking me to do this, work's demanding this of me, right, cool, how am I going to handle this? So every single problem that comes up, just a question of how am I going to handle it, and then just writing that down after, okay, that's how I handled it, or here's all the evidence of everything that I handled today, big or small. Oh my god, something got in the way of my gym session, here's how I handled it. Just literally learning to handle everything. So whenever a problem gets thrown at you, I'm gonna handle it like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So just noting down that evidence and just having that question in your mind, how am I going to handle it? Simple question. Even if you've overslept your alarm one day, don't doubt you will, but let's say you do. Okay, cool. How am I going to handle it? Life throws this curveball at me. Okay, cool. How am I going to handle it? That being the forefront question all the time over the next few weeks before our next session. For sure. Yeah.
I love that. That's actually really useful.
Yeah. Okay. Brilliant. Cool. What time are we on? Okay. Well, we've got a bit of time. I'm gonna just start recording now.